Hi friends, welcome back. Today I'm just going to do a compilation video of a couple months of eyeshadow looks that I've been recording and then never doing anything with. So I'm just going to put them all here in one little video. Thanks. Okay, so I wanted to do a gray and burgundy eyeshadow look because I felt like that seems like something I haven't really done very often. And I thought with my shirt combination that would look cool. So this is it. Of which Nadia said it looks more purple everywhere. And here, I guess I need to tilt you down. Since I'm holding it, this is hard. Maybe I should try to get a little bit in natural lighting, but I was going to show you what I ended up using. So in this Moods palette, because I also use palettes that I don't often use, in the inside, boop, I use the white highlighter, which ends up looking very pink on, I think. Who knew? You see it here? Let me, where can I do a swatch that you'll see, because I'm using that hand. Do you see how pink that is? But it's kind of fun. Okay. Then, for my burgundy, what I thought was burgundy, I'm using the Esmeralda 2 palette. And see the middle one on the top row? That was the burgundy that I used. That. In the Ofra palette, the one that's very grays, this one, I got this from Jean Louise in a giveaway. I used this gray and this blackish gray. And this does have a little shifting to it. Let's see. See, it's kind of gray, but it also has a little pinkish. And then the other is pretty black, but like I smoked it out a lot. I did it just above my crease. That's the end. Thought I'd better show you in the natural lighting anyway. Because once I went to natural lighting and then looked at my little 3 swatches, I felt like, wow, those really show up way better in some natural lighting. Isn't that crazy, the difference it makes? Today I did my eye makeup using the Morphe and Manny MUA Glam palette, but I think it looked real pretty. I used Fire Witch here. How can I do that? Yeah, well, you know, the one that says Fire Witch. And then I used Aries here at the bottom, which is honestly a little bit shifty. And then I used the 2 highlighters, but on my eyes, down low and up high. So anyway, I wanted to share because I thought it was kind of a pretty look. All right, that's all. Thanks. Bye. I gotta be fast because Nadia and I are about to leave the house and we need to get out here in just a few minutes and we haven't even started packing up the car. But look, I did my makeup again, so I wanted to show you. I'm using the Fireside palette. I think it turned out lovely. I used a bunch of the colors, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Everything but the green, I guess, basically. Okay, bye. I, wouldn't you know, am in a real hurry because I'm supposed to actually meet my husband in like less than a half an hour, and I thought I had been filming and I wasn't. But I'm going to show you this ColourPop Aurora and Out palette. So you've missed almost everything. I don't love the way it's looking anyway, but I do think that I can salvage it just with regular eyeliner and mascara. And if not, I don't know exactly what I'll do. I guess I'll call my husband and tell him I need more time. Anyway, when my camera shut off, which it does after like 10 minutes of not doing anything, I was talking about how ColourPop will sometimes have an asterisk by shades, meaning they're not safe for around the eyes. And a lot of times people know it when it's a glitter, but when it's a matte, they don't quite understand it. So I was saying that companies like ColourPop that try to be vegan and cruelty-free have to do that sometimes when they forego using, I think it's carmine, which is actually crushed red beetles. And because they don't want to use crushed red beetles in their formula, they have to use something else to make it a red color, which then usually has to be considered a dye, and anything considered a dye in the United States is not considered eye safe, even though it is in Europe safe. So it's basically safe, but it might stain your eyes is kind of the idea. I feel like I'm not saying that as good as I should. Let me try it again. Okay, so some companies like ColourPop, instead of it being an eyeshadow, it will be called a pressed pigment. And it's called a pressed pigment because the FDA has not said that it was safe to use in the eye area, even though in Europe it would be considered safe to use as around the eye area. And the reason the FDA says it's not safe is because it can stain your skin. And if it stains your skin, it's considered to be a dye, and dyes aren't safe to use in the eye area. And the reason that, yeah, I think I've said it the way it should be said. I don't know. I think you get the idea. Anyway, I have used this Vibes. I used it on the outer edge. I used it wet as a liner. I used the Solar Hour in my transition. I used the Soul Sister wet under here. I used the Young Love white up at the top, and I used the glitter on it. So yeah, let's add some eyeliner and mascara and see what you think. So with the rest of my makeup on, this is how it looks. I think I need to now hurry and do my hair and get dressed. I did basically cover up the blue underneath my eyes with a brown, which I think helps for me. I thought it was just too much. And I added fun earrings. And with a little blue in my top, can I back up enough for you to see my shirt? Then it kind of helps. Okay, I'm running late, so I gotta go. Bye. So I've been swatching my palettes, and I ran out of room on my arms. I think I wanted to go through like all of them. I really probably should downsize a little. I can definitely tell, like, let's see, this was the Ciate Editor's palette. I think this is the like Caliente. Let's see, this is one of the Ofra palettes. This is another one of the Ofra palettes. Let's see, what was, oh, I think that is the Take Me to, where did it take me to? It wasn't Tokyo, maybe London? Let's see, do I remember any other ones? I should try to remember. Oh, I think that's the Juvia's Place one. I think I am keeping that one. This one has a few that I don't feel like I have in other things, but I'm not sure I'm keeping that one. I think it was the Illuminating or something like that. I should look, oh, I bet this is that Hip Dot palette. Because that purple really does still look very pretty. Some of these, it's funny how they definitely blend and, you know, fade in. Well, I think here is that palette from Shein. It actually performs pretty decent. What else do I have? Which one was that? It's got a couple of pretty blues. I don't remember. Oh, I bet it's the Balm. The tea. What's the tea palette? Yeah. I put a jacket on now too because I got a little chilly sitting in my house, but my arms are all done up as well. Okay. Bye. Opie wanted to say hi. She's like, what are you doing, Mom? Sitting on the ground? You weirdo. I'm trying to use some of my palettes that I'm rarely using to make sure that I just even want to keep them, because I could give them to Nadia. So I'm going to use this one today. I'm going to use this Fenty eyeshadow primer. Totally going to try this Wink first. Do the one above it, Wishful. Just going to keep going and do this next one up that is Infatuated. Okay, I kind of want to do this shiny peach color on my mobile lid. Really wish the palette had a matte green, but all the greens are shimmery. Guess I'm still going to try the Olive Me. I guess since I'm not liking this, and I think I'm not liking it because I was up until I added that shimmery green. I want greens in this palette, but not shimmery greens. So I guess I'll use the black or the brown to go over that. I guess the brown. Let's walk over to the natural light. Okay, since I don't like it anyway, I'm going to try out the other shimmery olive colors and cover up what I've got going on. Olive Glow. Olive You. Major Spotlight. I'm going to go back in with the Wishful also to blend in that one. Let's give me some eyebrows. And, well, I guess I need some lashes. Mascara. Tarteist Tarte. I don't know. What do you think? All right, this is my look from the Violet Voss Olive You. Okay, well, I hope that you found that kind of fun, even though I know it was a mess and all over the place and kind of scattery. But yeah, I guess that also describes me. So thanks for watching.